this part of the tutorial, we will discuss the process you will use in the Charleston. This is an opportunity to improve your hand before you begin drawing and discarding tiles. Occasionally you will be very lucky and get many more tiles you need during the Charleston. In this first action of our game, players will pass tiles from their hand to other players and receive tiles from them several times. We will discuss the process, then have you go through it. We use the term rollor, R-O-L-L-O-R, as a reminder of the order in which actions take place during the Charleston. On the following slides you will see what this means. In the Charleston, you will first pass 3 tiles to the right and will receive 3 tiles from the player on your left. This right is the first R in our rollor term. To make this pass, you take the 3 tiles from your rack and place them face down on the corner of the table toward the player on your right. When you have looked at your hand with these new tiles included, you will pass 3 tiles over to the player across the table from you. They will pass 3 over to you. This over is the first O in rollor. You will then look at those tiles and how they fit into your hand and pass 3 tiles to the left. This is first left. First left is the first L in rollor. To pass these tiles, just place them face down on the corner of the table toward the player on your left. At the first left pass, you may steal tiles from those passed to you instead of passing 3 from your hand. You do this if you are in a situation where you feel that passing 3 tiles would require you to pass some tiles you need to make your hand. Occasionally you might do this if you have a nearly even division of tiles between 2 hands and do not want to make a decision as to which hand you will work toward. To steal, you make a blind pass. That is to say, you do not look at the tiles you intend to pass to the person to your left, you just move them directly across the table face down from your right to the person on your left. You can thus pass none, 1, or 2 tiles from your hand and make up the total of 3 you need to pass to the left by stealing tiles from those passed to you by the person on your right. After the first left, if you do not feel you will have 3 tiles to pass, you can stop the Charleston and there will be no more regular passes, although players can still do a courtesy pass if desired. We will discuss the courtesy pass later. The game will then continue as if the Charleston had been completed. If the Charleston was not stopped by any player, it rarely is, the next pass is 3 tiles to the player on your left, called second left, and you receive tiles from the person on your right. In making this pass, you stack the tiles. Put 1 tile in the middle on top of the other 2. This is just a reminder that it is the second left pass. Second left is the second L in rollor. Next, you pass over to the person across the table from you and receive tiles from them again. This over is the second O in our rollor. By now in the Charleston, it often seems you are just getting tiles which you have had before, so you just pass them on since they do not fit in your hand. But once in a while, someone else will send you helpful tiles late in the process. The last pass is to the right, and you will receive tiles from the left. This final pass to the right is our last R in rollor. At the last right pass, you may again steal tiles rather than passing any you are holding in your hand. After all the passes are completed, you have one additional chance to improve your hand. You can make a courtesy exchange of up to 3 tiles with the player across from you. There is no requirement to make this exchange, and you may offer to exchange none, 1, 2, or 3 tiles. Either player can decide the lowest number they want to exchange, and that is all that will be exchanged. If a player stopped the Charleston after first left, it is not wise to do a courtesy pass with that stopper, since they probably have an excellent hand. Doing a courtesy exchange with them may provide a needed tile. The other two players should feel free to do a courtesy pass. We just wanted to put up Rollor one more time so you can remember it. 3 tiles to the right, 3 tiles over, across, 3 tiles left, first left, 3 tiles left again, second left, 3 tiles over, 3 tiles right, called last right, and finally a courtesy pass with a person across from you. You should have your tiles on your rack and be ready to make your first pass. Use handout 5 if needed to help you remember to whom you will be passing and from whom you will be receiving tiles. Just place the tiles you want to pass immediately to the right of your card and to the left side of that player's card. You want to pass tiles which you think will be the least useful to you in completing your hand. There is one tile you cannot pass during the Charleston, the Joker. If you want to see how this looks as it happens, watch our video doing the Charleston. Now, do the Charleston when you have completed it, including a courtesy exchange. Play part 7 of the tutorial.